the star of our show, the U.S. And after this report, I'll be taking a 15-minute break to refill my coffee cup here. Anyway, let's take a look at the U.S. numbers first of all. Okay, here we go. Since January of 2020, we've had 48.8 million cases. And since the last week of February 2020, we've had 785,900 deaths. We're currently averaging 71,812 cases per day, which projects out over the next 12 months to 26.2 million more cases. Okay. We're currently averaging 1,222 deaths per day, which over the next 12 months projects out to 446,117 deaths. Okay. So let's take a look at cases first of all. So what you can see here is the U.S. COVID-19 cases for 2021 have passed 2020. And this is the quarter numbers. You can see the U.S. COVID-19 cases for the third quarter 2021 is the third most quarter so far. Here you can see deaths, 2021 deaths. So if that's average, that means we are averaging about 92 more deaths per day. But fortunately, I don't remember what this is. Is this months or what is this? Anyway, let's take a look at monthly cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to call this a decline. 6 months in a row, we had a declining pattern of COVID-19 cases in the U.S., followed by a 2-month increase and a 1, 2, 3-month decline again in COVID-19 tests, but nowhere near these numbers back over here. But hopefully, this will be it. I mean, from this point on, we can only hope and pray that this is the beginning of the end for COVID-19 and all its variants. Okay. Cases by week. Again, long declining pattern in terms of cases during the first half of this year. Then we had a spike, decline, and of course you can see here well it looks like the COVID-19 cases decline is beginning to stall out. Begin to stall. And on January 8th, we had the cases spiked to 303,487. But by December the 2nd, the number fallen down to 140,875 cases for a single day, with an average of 10,100. What do we got after 10,000? 101,000. Wait. 140,875, with an average of 101,184 per day. Now, what about deaths for the U.S.? You can see COVID-19 deaths for 2021 have passed 2020 deaths. Again, the third quarter 2021 COVID-19 deaths was the third most quarter so far. Monthly deaths, well, we had this nice long pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a row we had a decline in COVID-19 deaths in the U.S. up for the first half of the year. Then in August, September, we had another increase in COVID-19 deaths in the U.S., followed by 2-month decline. Hopefully, we'll widen up the year with a 3-month decline in COVID-19 deaths in the U.S. Again, the weekly deaths, no real surprise here, and the daily deaths. You can see that our COVID-19 deaths in the U.S. spiked on January 20th at 4,442, before falling back down over here. That's odd. Why are we going off the edge over here? That's kind of strange, isn't it? So here's the question. For every 100,000 people in the U.S., how many people have COVID-19? Well, the rough answer is right around. Uh, well, let's round it up to this line here. Okay, let's round it up to say 35. So right now, in the U.S., about on average, about 35 people have COVID-19. For every 100,000 people in the U.S., about 35 have COVID-19. And for every 100,000 people in the U.S., about one half of a person has COVID-19. For every 100,000 people in the U.S., roughly one half of a person is dying from COVID-19. All right. So that concludes not only the U.S. report,